1 Minute with Jesus. Jesus is asked 3 questions. Part 2. Which of the brothers shall have the wife in the resurrection? Some Sadducees, a sect that denied that there was a resurrection, came to Jesus and said unto him, Master, Moses wrote unto us, if any man's brother die having a wife, and he die without children, his brother should take his wife and raise up seed unto his brother. Now there were therefore 7 brethren, and the first took a wife, and he died without children. And the second took her to wife, and he died childless. And the third took her, and in like manner the 7 also. And they left no children, and died. Last of all, the woman died also. Therefore, in the resurrection, whose wife of them is she? For 7 had her to wife. Jesus replied to them, Do ye not therefore err, because ye know not the Scriptures, neither the power of God? For when they shall rise from the dead, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels which are in heaven. And as touching the dead, that they rise. Have ye not read in the book of Moses how in the bush God spake unto him, saying, I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. He is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living. Ye therefore do greatly err. Which is the greatest commandment? When the Pharisees learned that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, one of them, a lawyer, asked Jesus, Master, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, The first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord of our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind, with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. And the second is like, namely this, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these. The lawyer responded, saying to Jesus, Master, thou hast said the truth, for there is one God, and there is none other but he. And to love him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, with all the soul, with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices. When Jesus heard the lawyer, he said, Thou art not far from the kingdom of God. After that, no man dared ask Jesus any question.